Hey there, welcome back to 7-Minute Books. I'm Sam, and today we're talking about the Practicing Happiness Workbook by Dr. Ruth Baer. Sophie, I have to ask, did this book change how you think about happiness, or was it more of a slow burn?
Hey there, Sam.
It was definitely a slow burn for me, but in the best way. The book's whole premise is that happiness isn't a feeling you chase, it's a skill you practice. And it's grounded in acceptance and commitment therapy, or ACT, which is super evidence-based.
Right, and that was the first thing that struck me. She says our suffering doesn't come from difficult emotions themselves, but from our struggle to control them. We're like, I must not feel anxious, and that fight makes everything worse.
Exactly. She calls that experiential avoidance, spending all your energy trying to push away sadness, anger, doubt. But the effort itself creates a second layer of pain. It's like being in a tug-of-war with a monster representing your anxiety. The only way to win is to drop the rope.
Yeah, I love that metaphor. And dropping the rope is acceptance, which she's careful to say isn't resignation. It's actively making room for the feeling without fighting it. That's a huge distinction.
Totally.
And the foundation of all this is mindfulness. But she defines it really simply, paying attention to the present moment with intention and without judgment. It's not mystical. It's a trainable skill.
She makes this great distinction between the thinking self and the observing self. The thinking self is the chatter, the stories. The observing self is the quiet awareness that notices that chatter. When you're anxious, the thinking self is the storm, but the observing self is the sky that holds it.
That's beautiful. And then she introduces cognitive defusion, which is learning to relate to your thoughts differently. Instead of, I am a failure, you learn to see it as just a thought, a string of words. You can even say it in a silly voice or thank your mind for the thought and let it go.
Honestly, I tried that. I labeled a thought the other day. There's the I'm not good enough story again. And it actually created a little space. I didn't have to believe it.
Right.
And that space is where freedom lives. But the ultimate goal isn't just to feel better, it's to live better. That's where values come in. Baer says we suffer because we're disconnected from what truly matters.
Yeah, she defines values as ongoing directions, not goals you check off. You don't achieve kindness. You practice being kind moment by moment. And then you have to take committed action, actually do things aligned with those values, even when it's scary.
That's the courageous part. She calls them behavioral experiments. Want to be a more connected partner? Start a conversation even if it feels awkward. And when your mind says, I can't, you just acknowledge it as the mind's committee and take the action anyway.
I think my favorite part is the idea of self as context. You're not your thoughts or your feelings. You're the context they occur in. You're the sky, not the weather. That shift is incredibly freeing.
And she emphasizes it's a practice, not a quick fix. The workbook is full of journaling prompts, meditations, worksheets. She even has you write a letter to your future self as psychological inoculation for tough times.
So for me, the takeaway is that happiness isn't about avoiding pain. It's about showing up to your life with awareness and commitment to what matters, even when it's hard. That's a happiness worth practicing.
And if you want to go deeper, the whole library's over on 7minutebooks.com/app. Over 6,000 fiction and nonfiction titles you can read or listen to in any language, starting at $2.99 a month, $9.99 a year, or $19.99 for lifetime access.
Well said, Sophie. Thanks for the conversation.
You too, Sam. Remember, happiness is a practice, not a destination. We'll see you in the next one.